Thank you so much and good evening. Welcome to Durban IEC Results Center. As we are seeing the results coming through with over 42, just over 42% that votes that have been counted, we just received the news from the IFP that one of its members was shot and killed last night in Greytown, in Ward 1 in Greytown. We haven't been able to get the police to confirm that, as well as the issue of the arrest. About 20 people that were arrested were attempting to vote twice in different voting stations in KwaZulu-Natal. But to get the details about the IEC member that was killed in Greytown, let me bring in now Naren Singh, who is the Treasurer General of the party, also head of the election. Thank you so much, Babu Singh, for your time. Just give us the details about your member that was shot last night.
Well, thank you for having me. We received reports that one of our members at between 11 o'clock last night and 12 o'clock, who was with an NFP member at the time, was shot fatally by allegedly ANC members. And the NFP member finds himself in hospital at the moment from the wounds that was inflicted during that shooting. It's very unfortunate that this kind of political intolerance would take place in KwaZulu-Natal. It's the first incident that has been reported, and it was confirmed to us by the IEC during a PLC meeting earlier this afternoon that there was this incident and this fatality.
Beside this matter that we're talking about, are there any serious issues as the IFP that you are not happy with about?
Well, the Section 24 issue is a burning issue, I think, for all political parties. And we would have thought that the IEC, 25 years into democracy, would have come up with better checks and balances to prevent people from voting twice. We know that there were reported arrests in the Danhauser area, Port Shepstone area, of individuals. About 19 have been arrested for having voted twice. But we don't believe that these could have been the actions of individuals on their own, because they would benefit nothing. And at the PLC meeting earlier on, I did ask the head of the IEC to investigate whether any political formations were behind these moves to get people to vote twice. And it's quite unacceptable that this happens. It's an offence in terms of the Electoral Act, and one we hope that the courts would deal with quite harshly.
Okay, let's talk about the results, Mr. Singh. The IFP seems to be doing very well, sitting on the second position in KwaZulu-Natal. I mean, after the hard times the party has found itself in the past few years.
Yeah, we were in the valley in 2014. As you know, it was dismal results. But since then, our 2016 local government election results have produced an increase. And we said during our campaign that we want to keep up the trajectory of increasing the number of votes. So far, it's looking good for us, but it's a long way to go. There's still probably 60% of the voting districts that have not been counted, and we're hoping to retain our official opposition status for now in this election and move towards being the majority in the next election.
Thank you so much, Mr. Singh. That was the IFP Treasurer General Naren Singh, who is also the head of election in the party, explaining to us about the tragic incident that happened in Greytown, where an IFP member was allegedly shot. He's saying that he was allegedly shot by an ANC person, that of which we still have to confirm with the police. And he also spoke about that they are happy that the party seems to be gaining more support in the province. They are currently sitting in the second position after the ANC.